Beep, 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 doo. What is up, everybody out there in internet land? Welcome, welcome. 1 second here. I just gotta fix my chat window. There we go. Hello, Sonic, Exploring with R. Cheerleader Squid, I know I'm really early to class, but please don't send me to the Principal Roy's office. I might have to. We'll see what happens. But what's up, Wildcat? Shiesty, Zane, hello. Yeah, you caught one live, man. What's up? What's up? But welcome one, welcome all to Wednesday's Shiny Hunting stream for the Shiny Ribbon Quest. I'm your host, Stan, as always. And yeah, today we're going to continue. I think I'm going to do about 3:30. I normally do a little bit more than just 20, but it's really hot in this apartment. Nad made me turn the air conditioning off. So it's really, really hot. And she's done in about an hour and 20. So yeah, we'll try to get through 20. That should still be about a 2-hour stream, unless we get super lucky. If we get super lucky like we did last stream, where like we were getting them first ball all the time, then I might extend it. We might go to 3:35. But I think 3:30 is a good place to stop tonight. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Welcome though. Hello. Is it Z's and Go or Z's and Go, or how do you pronounce that name? But welcome. I hope you're enjoying it. Mega Bird, what's up? How's it going? But yeah, so if you missed last time, we got really lucky. We got like a lot in a row. We've basically gotten over 100 since last Wednesday's stream, which is really good because we ended last Wednesday's stream at 200 encounters, and now hopefully by the end of today we'll be at 330. So that's like pretty good. If we can get like 100 a week, that's actually not that bad, honestly. Like every month, I know it's only 400, but still. But yeah, I'll be working on this hopefully a little bit tomorrow and a little bit Friday as well. I won't be really home Saturday, but regardless, I'm excited, and I hope that today maybe we get lucky. Maybe something happens. You never know. You never know. But anyway, how's everybody doing? If you gone back to school, how's life been? How's the new school year treating you 2 days in? One day, how do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce it? My bad. Open the windows. Our windows don't really open like they do, but it's kind of complex, and I'm kind of scared of them. Well, I know that sounds silly, but like if you saw them, you'd kind of understand. They're a little bit different. Like, in fact, this one's not supposed to open. It's got tape on it, like right beside me. So, yeah. Oh wow, did we actually catch it that fast? Yo, okay. Maybe, just maybe, we will be able to get to 335 tonight. That'd be sick. Let's hope it keeps up. It totally has nothing to do with the fact that it's 90 degrees out. I don't know why she made me turn the air conditioning. Like, it's not off completely, but it's down a lot. And it's like a super hot day out. Like, it's really hot out. Yeah, I don't know. But it is actually supposed to cool down starting tomorrow. I think she just maybe jumped the gun a bit. But it's pronounced Mega Bird. It really is. Most people think it's just Mega BRD. I figured it was like rhyming, right? But yeah. Grade 11 is brutal. Let me think back to my grade 11. It was okay. But I will take your word for it. I haven't been in school in a while, so yeah. I mean, at least like grade 11. It's been a long time. I had a dream where I soft reset it over the shiny mudkip. Uh-oh. Oh, no. You gotta be careful. I was allowed to take off my sling a week early because I'm feeling back in my shoulder. My fingers don't really work, but I still have my grip reflexes so I can hold stuff. That's awesome news. Congrats, cheerleader. That must have been really, really nice to get that news finally. It's pronounced Shy Tsi. The first S is silent. Shy Tsi? Shy Tsi? I'm trying to pronounce. I'm really bad with silent, but yeah. I apologize for pronouncing that wrong. I'll try to get it right, but I'm obviously, as you can tell, I'm kind of a goober when it comes to pronouncing certain things. But my homeschool program teaches the Bible and it's mandatory. I'm not even religious. High school is gonna blow. Hey, it's all good. Just try to make try to have fun with the things you can control. Do you watch Candy Eevee, a Pokemon YouTuber? I don't really watch a lot of Pokemon YouTubers, to be honest. Partially because, like, it's, I don't want to, like, accidentally, like, borrow stuff subconsciously. So if I watch too much, I might be like, that's a great video idea. And then, like, a few months later, I might, like, kind of use. So I try not to, just in case of that. A lot, but also, to be honest, when you're kind of like making Pokemon stuff and you're kind of like living and breathing Pokemon all the time, other than things like Sarah B and like the odd channel like True Green or something, I really don't watch a lot that's out there. I kind of keep like my actual like hobbies outside of like doing this. Like, even it's weird, like I genuinely, like, really, really love video games, but I haven't really been able to play, like, a new video game in a really long time, especially one that's not handheld, just because, like, you get so busy, and, like, when you're, like, around and playing video games all the time, it sometimes gets hard to, oh, one sec, I just realized I don't have my volume on for the game. I was like, it sounds really quiet for some reason. There we go. That's better. Yo, we got a first ball again. Nice. We are onto a little good roll here. But yeah, so I don't know. Stan 1, Shai C 1, incorrect pronunciation. I'm trying. But yeah, nothing against any potential PokeTubers. I'm sure they're all great. But even like YouTube in itself, when you YouTube a lot, which mind you, I haven't really been doing a whole lot of like crazy YouTubing or anything, but when you are in that realm making stuff, it becomes harder and harder to actually catch up with the stuff you do like. Yeah. Stan, you're going to try for a flaming pink chicken on Saturday. So here's the thing, Zane. I want to, because Moltres is actually the last legendary, regardless of shiny. It's the last legendary I actually need for Gen 1 at least. I have Mewtwo, I have Mew, I have, like, you know, obviously Zapdos, Articuno were pretty easy to get. So, yeah, I'm like, I really wanted, just because I missed out on Moltres when it was kind of around. I was awful at raids. I didn't even used to use, like, curveballs or anything like that. So, when I've encountered Moltres, I've seen it, but I've never actually caught it. Because, yeah, it was, like, the only raid I did back when raids first were a thing. And it's weird, because that's, like, I'm on Team Valor. Like, you would think I would have my mascot Pokemon, but I don't. So I was hoping I'd be able to do it this Saturday. Only issue is, I think the times that it's supposed to be going, I'm actually going to be at my parents', and they're in the middle of the country with, like, nothing, basically. There's going to be nowhere to raid. It's, like, the one time I'm not in the city. So I'm kind of, it kind of sucks. But, you know, there's worse things out there. Melissa, what's up? What's up? How's it going? My hobbies are pretty much just movies and video games. I couldn't live my life without either. See, I don't live my life without either of them either, but I do, like, a large portion of, like, my act, like, they stop becoming as relaxing when it becomes a part of, like, your work life. Because, like, I edit a lot of video game stuff just for, like, my actual job, and then, like, doing these streams and working on YouTube videos. Like, I played more Black and White 2 yesterday. It just, you know, it can become a lot. And so I find, like, the things I used to de-stress with are now kind of, like, more for my job. And so the things that I de-stress with now are, I don't know, things more like, you know, just watching Netflix, watching anime, I don't know, like reading, listening to podcasts, working out, like things like that. I think you have to throw out Heracross to see if it's shiny. Yo, I think I need a Heracross plush or something, maybe. Maybe when I go to Tokyo, I will try to get one. But, yeah. Je suis confused. How does shiny hunting work in Colosseum? Good question, Exploring with R. So basically, you have the same odds as all the games pre-Gen 6, so 1 in 8,192. You have all of those possible, you know, combinations, and it can be early, it can be late, it's all complete, like, probability. But what's interesting about Colosseum, rather, is that you actually cannot see if the Pokemon is shiny until after you've caught it, because a trainer's, like, an opponent's shadow Pokemon are the only Pokemon that can be, like, shiny in this game, but it re-rolls for you when you catch them. So, for example, what he just sent out, that the stats from that Heracross, the moves on that Heracross, are going to be different than the ones that I get here. Mostly because mine is going to, you know, in terms of the moveset at least, is, you know, I have to unlock them. But yeah, so we actually can't tell if it's shiny or not until after it appears in our party, like we just saw there. The only downside is for the trainer who throws out the shadow Pokemon, in this case, the Cypher Peon, it can be shiny for him, but then it probably won't be shiny for me, unless it's basically like the odds of rolling 2 shinies in a row, which is almost impossible. So he can throw out a shiny Heracross, but when I catch it, it re-rolls, just like the same way if he throws out a normal one, it can re-roll to be a shiny. So basically just changes the stats when you catch it, and that's really, really unfortunate, because there is a decent chance that, you know, we could be like 4,000 in, and I'm like, oh man, when's it gonna shine, when's it gonna shine? And then finally, it shines, but it shines for him and not me, and that would really suck, but it's honestly par for the course with this type of a hunt. It sucks, but what do you do, you know? But yeah, it was a tough day at work, but cooking dinner while watching the stream. Nice, Melissa, and sorry I just got loud there. I was just itching my knee there. But I have a knee appointment this Friday. I finally got booked in, I got all scheduled. And hopefully they're gonna look and figure out if what's wrong with it, and if I can get back into like more active stuff. Because I like running, but I haven't been able to run because my knee's been like garbage this summer. But anyway, Negro, speaking of knees, hello, welcome. I started a podcast with my boys the other day, off podcast, and it's lit. Yo, hello, Roy boy. I know very little French, just a bunch of random vocab, but it's one of my favorite languages, and I wish I knew it better. I studied a lot of French in high school, and now, like, I haven't used it in so long. I barely know it. I know, like, keywords, like things to, like, get me by if I had to, like, read it and you know, make do in a pinch, but I'm really not good at it. When I was a kid, I thought Cypher was pronounced Kipper. Yeah, and when I found it's pronounced Cypher, I felt like an idiot. It's all good. I've done similar things. I thought Hermione's name in Harry Potter was Hermione, or Hermy1, I think. I don't know, for a long time. My kid brain wasn't the brightest, I guess. But, yeah, so, you know, we've all been there. We've all had weird pronunciations. Stan, I got approved for my daytime position. Nice. Congratulations, Oddity. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. Did you hear about the Nintendo Direct tomorrow? I did, and I'm really excited for that as well. Should be fun. Should be something to look forward to. I don't know what to expect from it, though, to be honest, because, like, there's a lot that could kind of, like, conceivably go down. I think we're definitely getting a huge batch of, like, online stuff. I think we're definitely gonna get a huge batch, or not a huge batch, but, like, definitely we're gonna get something on Pokemon Let's Go, because Masuda's doing something for the Pokechi show or whatever on Saturday. Oh, man. Wow, we were on such a hot roll there. But, anyway. Yeah, so Masuda's doing a thing for a TV show on Saturday. So they'll probably, like, kind of start talking about it tomorrow, and then eventually they'll get back to it on Saturday in more full detail for whatever show that is. But, yeah, it should be exciting. Maybe we'll get a new Pokemon, because they've teased that there's, like, a new Pokemon to be revealed still. That'd be cool. That'd be very cool. But, yeah. And then, of course, no one knows if it's going to happen or not, but maybe we'll even get more Smash stuff. Maybe another character reveal. If we did, my money is on either Springman or a Skull Kid. I think it'd be someone that Nintendo, like, fully owns. I don't think we're going to see, like, a third-party character or anything, like, cool like that. Just because it's not a Smash Direct, and they would save that for, like, a specific Smash Direct. But, yeah, it should be exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. Honestly, I'm kind of just, like, looking forward to learning about the online system, because they've been very, like, secretive about that and, like, keeping it very close to the chest. And, yeah, I'd like to know what I'll be paying. I think they've already announced actually what you'll be paying, but, like, just kind of the perks of it. Like, what is it? Have they maybe, like, fixed it so that it you know, it has better voice chat? Like, have they doubled back on that? I doubt they have, but who knows? So it'll be interesting to see. The best Pokemon is Orre Choreo. It is good, because you get, like, 4 in 1, right? I recently got a bike and been riding several miles a day. Biking is awesome. It's a little bit trickier here in the city, like where I am, because, like, you're always stopping. With running, you can kind of, like, even when you're kind of supposed to stop, as long as you're safe about it and there are no cars, like, you can usually, but with a bike, you gotta be extra careful, because, like, the start and stop. I've seen a lot of bikers, like, on my runs, and it's like, yeah, they're just starting and stopping a lot, and personally, like, I wouldn't like that myself. Maybe there's got to be a track probably somewhere, like, where you could just do it, like, non-stop and it'd be fine. But anyway, so that's why, like, I don't really bike, but maybe I should. Maybe I won't have a choice. When I get the knee checked out, maybe they'll say, like, hey, man, you should probably stop getting, you know, you should probably stop running, maybe, like, start biking and swimming. So, you know. Oh, the screen is frozen. Oh, I know why, too. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Nothing crazy's happened, though. Don't worry. I forgot, because OBS is dumb sometimes. I covered up the game capture that it's, like, feeding from. I'm basically, like, window capturing my game capture software with OBS. And so when I, like, covered it, it didn't know what to do. It kind of, like, bugged out. But anyway, speaking of bugs, this Heracross is still not only a bug type, but also it's bugging me because it's not a shiny yet. I tried to make a pun there. It didn't really go too well. But let's move on to the next one. But yeah, thank you guys for letting me know. That was embarrassing. I didn't even notice. I was so busy talking. Oh, you have a bike trail. Nice. Again, I'm sure they have them somewhere here. I just don't know where they are because, you know, I'm not in the know-how. And Toronto's very big, so, like, but I'm sure if I just Googled it, I'd find something probably. Yeah. It runs from Erie to Pittsburgh. That's a long route, man. OBS.exe did a 404. Yes. You almost had a good pun. I was working to it, and then I kind of, like, self-sabotaged it, you know? But, still. But yeah, so we're at 314. So far, pretty good. Like, even the ones that haven't been, like, first ball, they've still been within those, like, first 3 that is usually average. So, that's good. That's good. There's so many random bikers in Toronto. There's a lot of them, but like that's what I mean. They all see. I get it for commute purposes because it's like it is faster than walking. It definitely is faster than walking. They have a lot of bike lanes set up, but like there's so many traffic lights in Toronto. Like I couldn't do it for exercise. I could definitely do it for like leisure and travel. But if I was like committed to it and I was like I want to hit this many K, I want to like burn this many calories, I couldn't do it in Toronto, knowing my current paths and options available. Because of the start and stop thing, right? Not Thunderbolt, Thunderwave. There we go. I want to know when Nintendo pops a cap in the 3DS. Stan, do you have any standout favorite animated shows? Not anime, but actually animated shows. I mean, Avatar: The Last Airbender, even though you could like kind of say that it's anime, but it's not. But yeah, that's good. I really liked Gravity Falls when it was on. That was a good one. Trying to think what else. I don't really watch a lot of cartoons, I'll be honest. Like Gravity Falls was the last one where I was like, it finished and a lot of people were like, you gotta watch it, you love it, like it's so good, and they were right, it was really good. But I don't watch a lot of the stuff that's currently on. I used to love everything from like Dexter's Lab, Fairly Odd Parents, SpongeBob, even Jimmy Neutron. What else? Proud Family, Hey Arnold. Like we've talked about like some of the best cartoons, and like there are definitely some really good ones I grew up with. Johnny Bravo. Yeah. But the last time I watched like a full cartoon and like actively was trying to watch it was probably like both Avatar: The Last Airbender and Gravity Falls. With Gravity Falls being a little bit more current. So, oh, okay, yeah, I do like South Park as well. I prefer Futurama to Simpsons, but I actually really want to go back and watch the older Simpsons stuff because it's been such a long time since I've watched it, and like I feel like I'm probably like doing it a disservice. Like it's just not as relevant in my mind. But yeah, if you like Futurama, you should watch Disenchanted on Netflix. My girlfriend Nat was watching that not that long ago, like when it just came out like a few weeks ago or like a week and a half or something ago. But yeah, she was watching that. She said it was good. I haven't checked it out yet. I haven't really had much time. But yeah, possibly. Have you seen the Netflix Voltron? It's pretty good. I heard it is actually really good. But I have not watched it, no. But I heard it's great. I started getting into DC animated stuff, like Batman the Animated Series, Superman the Animated Series. Another pretty quick Heracross. Nice. Yeah, I've never seen Superman. I have seen Batman, and it's great. I loved like Teen Titans, Static Shock, Young Justice, Justice League, and Justice League Unlimited, Batman Beyond. Those I definitely grew up with and really loved. Yeah, I have a soft spot for sure for like the DC animated stuff. Some of their movies, their home movies, or home like direct-to-video movies or whatever, they're really good too. The Assault on Arkham is good. Dark Knight Returns Parts 1 and 2 are phenomenal. Flashpoint, Justice League, I think it's War, it's called. They're really good, obviously. So yeah, check them out if you have not done so. The Simpsons was good up to season 20, then they ran out of ideas. Man, I don't know. Like I was around between like the Simpsons. Like I probably got into the Simpsons just as it was kind of like exiting its like second golden age. Because like a lot of people really loved. I think it's from like season 2 to like 5 or 6. And then there's kind of like a second golden age of like 7. Even though you would think it's just one age, it's kind of like it feels different. The writers were different, and I think it's like 7 to like 11 or something. And I was like right after that. I was probably like season 12, season 13 when I started watching it. So like I have a soft spot for those ones for sure. But from what I hear, it's like it's 2 to 6. Like, and I've seen pretty much all the episodes, but I was like a kid when I saw them all during like reruns at my babysitter's. So I haven't seen like the old ones like in a lot, like season 10 and under in a long time, and I really want to because it's a fantastic show. The Teen Titans movie was awesome. I want to see it. I do want to see it, but I'll wait for it to be on like Netflix or like something like that. You know what I mean? The Death of Superman animated movie was great. I haven't seen that one. Spider-Man really makes you feel like Spider-Man. Swinging Through NYC makes you get the feeling of feeling like Spider-Man. Insomniac really makes you feel Like Spider-Man. Wow, Roy, did you write that yourself? I love her so much, she's my Netflix profile pic. Huh, interesting. Interesting. I didn't even know you could make, like, certain shows and characters your Netflix. I thought they were all, like, weird monster things. That's awesome, though. 20 seasons, and you're gonna have to repeat stuff. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it's kind of a miracle it's still, like, now it feels like it's still on the air just because they're like, we're going for a record. No one's ever gonna touch this record because TV's not what it was. So they're just like, we're just gonna make it as hard for anyone who wants to try to follow us to do so for the rest of the time. Because, like, yeah, that's what it, like, they're actually, like, I think it was, oh my god, I can't remember her name right now, like, no disrespect to the actress, but the voice of, like, Miss Krabappel, like, she passed away, and, like, a bunch of their guest stars have passed away, and, like, it definitely feels like, you know, the cast is getting older, and I'm sure, like, the writers, it's weird that, like, there's writers on that show who weren't born when the show began. Like, that's crazy, and now they're writing for it. So it's like, it's weird, you know? IGN's review, baby, really eloquent. It sounds like Philip must have done that one. Still sad about my loss of Shiny Trico. Drawing, guest Champa, not feeling so good. Work, just as good, LOL. Okay. I started watching Avatar The Last Airbender again. I'm so happy that I saw the show back when it was on Nickelodeon. It's really good. My girlfriend just, like, rewatched it as well. We watched it when we first started dating. We watched it, and it was like, yeah, it's fantastic. It's really good. I would even say the first season of, like, Korra is also, like, really good. If anything, when I saw Boruto, like, the first few episodes of Boruto and, like, what they were doing, I immediately got, like, Legend of Korra vibes of how, like, it goes from this very, you know, like, we're using magic with our hands, kind of, like, Eastern philosophy stuff, to, like, oh, now there's tech, but it's, like, kind of, like, not modern tech, but it's kind of getting there, and, like, using magic and tech together, it kind of, like, it gave me, like, yeah, when I saw that, I was like, wow, they're kind of just doing what, like, Korra did with that. And, hey, we caught it, but it is still also not shiny. Did that press? Yeah, it did. Nice. They have the record now. Now they're just making it harder for the next show. They have the record now. Oh, the record. Yes. Yeah, no, absolutely. They're just trying to, like, pad that out and make history. And I get it, because when you've, like, been on something that long, but, like, let's be honest, The Simpsons isn't really, like, setting the world on fire like it once did, and it hasn't really been relevant in like, years. Hello, little Barl! The Simpsons will end when Fox... Man, I don't think The Simpsons will end until Fox actually, like, goes, like, until Fox is done. Like, until 20th Century Fox, which I don't know if that ever happens, so... I haven't seen Korra yet. It's good. But, like, it definitely goes off the rails a little bit. The problem with Korra is that they actually had, like, a fantastic, phenomenal, like, idea in place for, like, the story. But then I think what happened is they thought they were getting canceled after season 1. So they, like, not super rushed, it's still very watchable, but, like, they definitely rushed season 1 to get to, like, basically the ending they had planned for, like, 3 seasons. They rushed it all into, like, 1 season. And sometimes that's okay, because, like, faster pacing is not always a bad thing. But it felt a little rushed, but it's fine. But the problem is, then they were left like, oh, wow, we kind of, like, reached our conclusion after season 1, and, like, there was a nice bow on this. So, like, what do we do now? And then, so they made, like, season 2, they had good intentions. And, like, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't as good as, like, the rest of Avatar in season 1 of Korra. And then I never actually made it to season 4, to be honest, because I don't think they had it, like, when it was on like, Netflix, or however I was watching it. They didn't have, like, the last season at the time, so I never watched the last one. But seasons 2 and 3 were just, like, to me, they were kind of just like, okay, like, I don't know. But that's, again, my opinion. Well, Disney owns Fox now. They do, but I don't know if they completely own the TV station, because, like, that's the station that shows, you know, like, Fox News and stuff, and I know they don't own that. So I don't know, like, what the exact deal is, but I do know they own, like, 20th Century or 21st Century Fox, like, which is, like, the movie studio and the production studio. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens with that. But, yeah, Disney's definitely going to want to ride The Simpsons into the ground, because, like, they paid a lot of money for that. Lisa is the new Disney princess. That actually is true, though. That is correct. I think they did change it to 21st century, or like there is something along those lines. Like they did do something to change it. But yeah. Ninja Raid. Oh no, Barles. Hello, Sheer Cold Vanillux. How's it going? Dude, book 3 and 4 are the best. See, I was like, on 3, but I hear 4 is really good and I never got to it. So, in defense, like, you know, maybe if I saw 4, it would help inform 3 better. Like, I don't know. Disney has most everything but Fox News and sports. Ah, that is the correct, yeah. Disney will take over the world in about 50 years. I mean, they've already kind of done it. But you know what's actually very funny and really cute and, like, puts it all in perspective? While Disney was, like, shopping around trying to buy Fox, there was a report that came out that Apple was looking to actually buy Disney. And yeah, Apple is actually one of the few companies that could straight up buy Disney without even really sneezing. Like, they're the most profitable company in the world. Like, I don't know if you guys saw, Amazon just passed $1 trillion, and they are only the second company to do that. And the first company to do that is Apple, who Apple already owns, like, a lot of Disney through Steve Jobs. Like, I don't know if you guys know this. It's a long story, but basically, Steve Jobs owned most of Pixar. When Disney acquired Pixar, Steve Jobs actually owned the majority of Disney. He doesn't own the majority of it. He doesn't own 51%. It's only like 6 or 7% or something. But and now that he's dead, it's his estate, which is still, it's like from his family members and like board and stuff. So yeah, but that 7% is worth more than any other singular person. And I don't know whether this was from a few years ago as well, so my information might be a little outdated. But the point is, Apple already has like a reason to want to buy Disney, and they can actually afford it. So yeah, I don't know. That's what's really scary. No rain to win for me. So much for this storm. That's good though. Mindless Raid. Hello, Mindless. How's it going? What's up, Mindless Enigma? Apple will probably buy Microsoft. Amazon is the Disney of the internet. I mean, but they're bigger. They're much bigger. I could honestly see, basically, we're going to have, like, in the future, we're basically going to have, like, 3 or 4 main companies that just own everything, right? It's going to be, like, Amazon, Google, Facebook, and Apple. Like, those are, like, the 4 that will just own everything. And you're like, oh, Facebook is dying, though. Why can't they? But they actually own WhatsApp. They own Instagram. They own like a lot of social media stuff that you wouldn't even think, and they have money in a lot of other stuff you wouldn't even think. Like, even if they don't own it fully, they have like a lot of stock in other companies that you wouldn't even know. So yeah, I could tell you all about Apple since I'm an Apple sheep. I mean, I also like I have an iPhone. Like I definitely use Apple products. I'm a PC guy, but I do have Apple products. Like, I'm not a fan of Apple. I grew up with them. They were part of my childhood. So I have, you know, fond memories of them. But I just, like, it is scary how much money they really have. Which Josh Brolin role is your favorite? Honestly, probably Thanos. Like, I've never really, like, seen all of Goonies, honestly. I've seen, like, all the parts of it, but not all in one sitting. Enrico SA, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede. And Cable was like, he was good as Cable, but like Thanos was like, wow, like that was, I didn't even, only maybe like once or twice was I like, oh, this is a CGI character, like, which is a lot, because Thanos has like 29 minutes or something, so if there were only like 2 moments for his like 27 or 28 minutes of screen time that I was like, oh, he's a CGI character, that's really good. Like, we've almost gotten past the Uncanny Valley, which is cool. I'm watching on a MacBook, nice. I've never owned a MacBook. I've owned a Mac, but it's broken now. But yeah. My brother dropped it during the move. Just speaking the truth. You've never seen Avatar. Which one? Apple and Disney are 2 of the scariest companies, in my opinion. 3-way tie with Google, just because of how much influence they actually have. Which, again, though, like, that brings to light, though, like, how scary it really is that Apple is considering. They're probably still, I don't know if they're going to go through with it, but they're probably still, someone was paid to do a report on if Apple should buy Disney. Like, if Apple should own Disney. Like, that's insane that they have that much money that they're like, they're thinking about it. They're like, maybe if we have a good quarter, like, maybe we'll do it. I don't know. It's a lot of work. Like, that's crazy because Disney owns so much. All right. I still don't own a shiny Heracross, though, so hopefully that changes, because we're getting closer to 330. Oh, both. I've seen like half a season of Avatar. It gets really good. It gets really, really good. Definitely worth watching. I think it's back on Netflix, so... I love my MacBook. Is the only laptop I've owned that I truly liked before now. Wow, I tried to bold the smiley on YouTube using Discord command. I don't think that worked, did it? My Windows laptop is worst. The screen is terrible. Yeah, I had a bad HP laptop once. It was awful. In my defense, my own teacher, who didn't really know what she was doing, straight up told us to download this program for like internet coding, and it was like a virus program, and she literally infected like pretty much our entire class's computers. So that was really frustrating. After that, it became pretty much useless. But I used to, that same laptop is the one I started like my YouTube channel on, and editing. Like I used to edit on a laptop, which was really difficult. And I used to make really low, like I started with like a 46-minute Breaking Bad video or something. So yeah, like, but I learned a lot. So that, you know, I've used a MacBook for work, and for that purpose it was good, but I still prefer PC. Exactly. Well, PC is just like, you can do, I don't know, personally, I feel like you can plug more things in. There's less issues with having to, like, you know, have the right software, or like, you know, some things you can't get, like in Steam, there's certain games that just can't be played on a Mac. Also, why do I keep trying to default to a Pokeball? There we go. But yeah, I don't know. I like them both, though. They both have their merits. I will definitely say the most creative, artsy kind of people I've ever met usually prefer Macs. Usually, not always, but usually prefer Macs. I've met some really talented people who pretty much exclusively work on Mac in my life. I would say like 80% of the super creative types I know, like the actual, like, they draw stuff, they animate, they're always in After Effects or Illustrator, like those kind of guys, they're usually using a Mac. From my personal experiences. Again, not saying that's true for everywhere. I'm sure the actual stats are probably 50-50, honestly, but like from what I've experienced in my life, it definitely seems Mac is preferred. But then for like gamers and for, you know, like editors and stuff, I found a lot of people like to use PC. So it's just, you know, grass is always greener. I don't know. No worries, cheerleader. No worries. Enjoy your smoothie. That deal would never go through, though. Disney is as big as it can currently get. Apple could buy parts, but not the whole empire. I don't know, man. Apple has the money. They could probably do it, but I don't think they would, because I don't think it'd be worth it to them to spend the kind of money it would take to buy Disney. Like, I'm just gonna do a quick little cursory Google search right now. It says Disney is worth about $150 billion. Although that was taken in 2016, so with inflation, it's probably closer to 200 billion. But Apple is worth like over $1 trillion. So I'm just saying, if they wanted to, they absolutely could buy Disney whole. I don't think they would, though. I think like that's still a lot of money for them. That's like, you know, for you to spend like a fifth of your company's earnings on like, you know, one company is probably not the wisest thing. You know, like when Disney buys, well, then again, Disney's spending like 70 billion or something on Fox. So that's a lot. Like, Stan, do you have any favorite Disney movies? I like Moana. I like Little Mermaid. Aladdin, please don't kill. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I like Aladdin. Tangled is good. Frozen soundtrack is great as a movie, though. I think it is a little overrated. I think it definitely has forgettable parts, like all the stuff with the trolls, the beginning part. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm also not a big fan of Olaf from Frozen. I know he's like definitely made for like, hey, let's get the kids like in here. He's goofy. He's a talking snowman. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Olaf the snowman. Why would you use Shadow Rush? It's gonna kill itself. It's definitely killing itself right here. Wow. Okay. Please catch. Please seriously catch. You have 1 HP, dude. I can't even see it on the screen right now. Yeah. I'm just gonna call, and then please catch. Please catch. Stan, what are the odds of be hanging in Discord like old time's sake? I don't know, Tuck. I honestly don't know, man. It's a long day to you know, like go into work and then come home and like stream and stuff. So usually when I'm done streaming, I like to just unwind, grab dinner, hang out with my girlfriend. She's done in like less than an hour now from work. I think we might have to go grocery shopping or something as well. And yes, thank goodness we caught that. But eventually, I think don't worry, man. I think it's coming. Like obviously I haven't uploaded on the Random Tens channel since my little hiatus, and I got plans, I got things in the works, but until I'm ready to go like back into it 100%, I don't want to like half-ass it. That's all. I'm saying that they legally can't buy Disney. It would BAME Apple way too big. Make not. Oh, true. Yeah. Like it's like a standards issue. True. Yeah. I mean that is something that they're definitely having to crack down on more and more. But then again, honestly, Zane, and this isn't like me trying to get political or anything, because I don't think it's just a symptom of like American politics, but it definitely seems like if you have the money, if you can buy the right people on Congress, if you can like, then you can kind of just get your way. And like because capitalism just kind of keeps going, right? Like until one person has all and everybody else is none. So like, if that's to be believed, then like, who knows, man? Who knows? There's a lot of corruption. That's all I'll say. And again, that's not just a strictly American problem. That's just politics and capitalism in general. Not saying that the opposite's better or anything. I'm just trying to say that, like, you know, money and power breeds, like, rule breaking and you know, law breaking and stuff. I don't know. I predict that Stan will fail the shiny. Why would you predict something so awful, Sonic? We just got real serious. Yeah, I mean, again, though. I don't want anyone, you know, taking anything too crazy from that. So my mom bought Oreo creamer. Let me tell you about this little miracle. That sounds delicious. That sounds absolutely tasty. I'm not even a coffee drinker, and I would put that in, like, my chocolate milk. Chocolate milk. Hot chocolate, sorry. During Christmas time, put a little Oreo in there. Probably pretty good. Probably pretty good. Come on, all right. So the 320th Heracross is going to be a male when we catch it. Oh, Barley told you? Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to yell at Barley now. I saw Cars in theaters when I was 7. I saw Cars in theaters when I was like 11 or 12. It's radical. It definitely sounds radical. Okay, return. We're already 10 in. That's not too bad. It's only been 40 minutes, so hopefully this one catches. Mind you, like this 10th one could take another full 20 minutes if it's really bad, or it could die like the last one almost did. By the way, so I have not, like, up until last Wednesday's stream, I had not killed a single just Heracross encounter, Shadow Heracross, and then between like 200 and 285, which was like what I did during last weekend, or the one that just passed, 2 Heracrosses died. I was actually so livid. The first one, both times, there were things that basically like you just saw there, where it was like a critical hit that I could have never expected, and like just a really weak defense Heracross. And then the second one, it basically, like, I got it just in the red, and I was like, good! And then, like, it Shadow Rushed on that same turn, and the recoil killed it, and I was like, no! So, yeah. Just thought you guys would want to know that. I didn't count them either. I actually didn't count them as encounters, because I never actually caught them. So, yeah, I technically did, like, an extra. So, instead of 85, I actually did 87 encounters, but only 85 of them I actually caught, because 2 of them killed themselves. And since then, I mean, you guys have seen, I haven't failed another one, but it just, yeah. I've never seen Cars. You should definitely see Planes first. Would you rather get a male or female Heracross? So, I've explained this a few times. I want to go for male. Personally, I think, like, the horn does look a little bit better. The heart one's cute, but, like, the male one is just, like, that's how I know Heracross, because, like, that's what Heracross was, like, in the anime and in the games and stuff when I was a kid. There wasn't really a female, like, patterned one. Maybe there was and I didn't even realize it, but the ones I always saw were like the male ones with that horn that you see on screen right now. So I'm used to that one, but also, and even more importantly, I've come up with like kind of a list of names, and for the most part, they're all pretty like male-centric, which I didn't even think about. Like, for some reason, I thought that it was way more likely we'd get a male Heracross, but it's actually 50-50. There's just as good shot of one or the other, and I'm not, like, beggars can't be choosers, so I'll take whatever I get, but, like, personally, I think Heracross, like, male would be the one I would want to go for, but, I mean, again, if I get the female one, it'll still be the sickest thing I've ever caught, like, in my life in Pokemon, so, like, I'm not really complaining either way, but if I have a preference, it's definitely male. Come on, RNG, Jesus, we'll see, nope, not that time, not that time. Jesus did not come through, but it's okay, it's okay. We still got another 10 tonight, maybe 15 if these next batch, like I said, go relatively fast. Based on his track record, like Kung Fu Panda to Shrek 4, how good would you say DreamWorks as a whole is? DreamWorks had definitely like a good spot there where, you know, they were making, I mean, they've had some good stuff. Isn't like oh my god, Road to El Dorado, isn't that like DreamWorks? And like they had some good stuff back in the day. But yeah, I think like Kung Fu Panda, Shrek 1 and 2, I know they're like memed on and stuff, and I also meme on Shrek. But Shrek 1 and 2 were actually like pretty great movies for the time. They had no reason to work the way they did, and like they did. So those ones are good. How to Train Your Dragon is probably their best franchise. I don't think they've only put out 2 movies. I know there's like a show and stuff, but I don't count that. The 2 movies that they put out though, both exceptional. Kung Fu Panda is a close second though. Kung Fu Panda, all 3 movies are great. I definitely didn't think after the first one they could really explore more, because like Po was really powerful by the end of that movie, but like they managed to do it, and all 3 movies are solid. But yeah, How to Train Your Dragon is probably their best franchise, then Kung Fu Panda, then probably Shrek, I guess, and then like the less we say about Shark Tale, the better. I want an attack helicopter Heracross. You may get one if you eat your carrots for dinner. Let's crack open a Lucky La Croix. A lot of people like the Road to El Dorado. Kung Fu Panda and Shrek are my childhood. Yeah, Shrek was actually like, again, and it's funny because like there's a lot of kids who are gonna grow up only knowing Shrek as like the meme kind of thing, like, but Shrek is like reasonably. Shrek is actually pretty was pretty awesome at the time. It was huge. Like they actually played that for my school. They did like an assembly where they just played Shrek. Like it was that big. I think one of the teachers just probably really liked it and was like, we can show the kids, it's hilarious. I don't know, it was weird, but we sat in like, it was a small assembly. We sat in like the library, and yeah, it was weird. I think they only let kids in grade 4 to 8 watch it though, because it was too violent for the kids younger than, I don't know. But anyway, my school was weird, obviously. Madagascar was one of their worst movies. So I actually saw Madagascar in theaters, and I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of my first experience like going to the movie theaters and being like kind of disappointed. Like I remember walking into that movie and being like, you know, there was a lot that happened in those like that hour and a half that just went by, and yet like it's honestly, other than like the penguins and the I Like to Move It dance, it was kind of just like forgettable, and it kind of like moved really fast. Like 1 minute they're in the zoo, then they're actually in Madagascar, and like they're in the subway station of New York, and like it just, yeah, it was kind of my first like experience just kind of walking away from a movie and being like, I don't think because when you're a kid you pretty much eat like anything up, and you know the difference between like good and bad. Like there's some things you definitely like more than other things, but like you kind of just like, your parents put on what they put on, you go to the theaters with them and see what, and like it's an experience, so you love it because it's an experience. But like that was one of those movies where I like walked out and I was like, that was a bad experience. Like that I felt like something was off. I was like, I really didn't, and I didn't know how to like articulate it at the time, but I felt like, oh, I kind of wish I didn't see that. Like I kind of wish I just had my money back. I love, and hey, there are some people who are like really gonna enjoy it, and that is totally fine. I do not want to take anything away from anybody who grew up, because like I said, maybe you grew up and it was an experience for you. Maybe you grew up and you just love it. Maybe you think it's like the best written movie ever made. I totally don't want anybody to like think that I'm like, I might be hating on Madagascar, but that's for my own like that's just how I honestly felt seeing that movie. I never really saw the second, or if they put out a third. I think they put out a third one. I never saw them. I never watched any of the animated shows around them. Like I know there's a Penguins one. Yeah, I never watched any of that stuff. I just honestly didn't really care for it. Like, yeah. Yo! Samurai King in the building. Everybody knows that he's the king of buildings. I don't know. That was my rap for you. He was awful. When I got Skyward Sword when it first came out, I thought they changed the starter gender ratios. Oh, Soul Silver, not Skyward Sword. Or Sacred Stones. There's way too many, like, you know, acronyms for that. Anyway, I got a female Cinda. I actually never had a female starter before then and thought they could only be made male. Yeah, there was a weird patch where I was playing, like, just Pokemon games and not restarting, like, nothing like that. And I would just be getting, like, all my starters would be female. And I just kept getting super lucky. It was during that, it was actually, like, so my Oshawott was female in my black playthrough. My Venusaur, well, I guess Bulbasaur was female in my Fire Red playthrough. Like, during those review playthroughs, and also I think at the time I was playing, like, Platinum on the side. Even though I'd then go on to have to, like, do it anyway, like, for the review. But I think in that Platinum playthrough, my Piplup was female. So, like, that happened to me for a little while, and now it's, like, they're all male. Like, Black and White too. All my, like, Sun and Moon, that stuff. Oh, God, don't remind me of Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword is okay, alright? It's actually got, like, some solid character development. It's got some good ideas that just weren't fully fleshed out. The motion controls, I'm not gonna lie, not good. Not good. I mean, they're good when you get used to them. They're actually really sick, but it's a huge barrier to entry, and it's not really fair to, like, a casual player who just wants to enjoy the game on their couch, you know? Like, I get it. And I'm not even saying, like, it's a lazy thing. I'm literally saying that, like, the fact that they force you to, like, stand up and wave, that, like, and actually be one-to-one, it's taxing, you know? For anybody. Like, I wouldn't want to do it now, and like, other than my knee, like, anyway, the point being is, like, yeah, I get it, but it did make you feel really, like, godlike when you did get good at the sword play. But yeah, the bird riding was garbage. Some of the just, like, backtracking was absolute, like, there's too much game for that little map. The flying, and like I said, like, the flying was not fun. Even when you got good at it, it wasn't that fun. I didn't mind it towards the end, but, like, it definitely had its flaws, even still then. Anyone else besides me have a cold? I expect, I mean, we're literally about to get back into cold and flu season, with, you know, school coming back, people getting back from summer vacations, going back to college, even, like, the teachers going back to school for, like, you know, to teach and whatnot. And it's just gonna go around. So drink lots of water, stay hydrated, my friends. You still might get sick, but hopefully you'll feel a little bit better while you're sick. You know what I mean? You won't feel like complete garbage. I like Twilight Princess more. I think that's fair. But I do think if Skyward Sword, if they ever make like a version of that without the motion controls, which I don't know if that's even easy or possible to do, but if they did, I think it'd be really good, and I think more people would enjoy the game. Returning very quickly to say that I love Skyward Sword and will defend it to the death. Okay, now I'm seriously gonna go. Bye. Later, Shy C. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I can't believe I've been mispronouncing your name this long. Like, that's actually crazy to me. But thank you for continuing to tune in despite that. And hopefully I'll see you Monday. By then, I'm hoping I'll be at like 400 encounters. I'm hoping. We'll see. But yeah, I nicknamed my Chestnut Amy after Amy Rose from Sonic because they're both hedgehogs, and Chestnut can learn hammer moves, and Amy's main weapon is a hammer. Not bad. I love the like super thought out and like methodical names. I love that because like I'm the same way. Even with this Heracross, I'm gonna give it a name that's very like, you know, researched, I guess. I have a cough for the past few weeks and a half, but no other cold symptoms yet. Well, that's good. That's actually good. It probably means you're gonna be okay. You might just get like the cough symptoms, but other than that, you might be all right. Cabbage, what's up, man? I blame one of the girls that sat in front of me during an assembly. I think one of them carried the cold. Very possible as well. Very possible. But yeah, just like try to wash your hands when you're able to. Drink lots of fluids. This is even true when you are sick, because weirdly enough, people don't realize, like, when you are sick, you're actually way more susceptible to get even more sick from, like, a different strain of cold. Like, just because you have one cold, like, there's, like, a billion cold strains out there or something. So, like, just because you have one doesn't mean you can't get another. So people, when they are sick, are like, oh, I'm already sick, like, there's no point in, like, you know, drinking water. I have no appetite. You know, why wash my hands if I'm just gonna, like, put snot on them when I blow my nose? Like, but the truth is, like, you can actually get, like, doubly sick really quickly if you're not careful that way. So, yeah, just, I promise, if you're sick, drink as much water as you can. Try to eat good foods if possible. Like, like non-inflammatory foods, especially because like for the phlegm and stuff. So yeah, try to eat like vegetables. I know it sucks, but like that kind of stuff, like wild oats and like rice and eggs, things like that. Maybe not eggs. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure you can like Google better advice than what I just gave for like foods. But the point is, try to eat well, drink lots of fluids, get lots of rest, and like I said, don't like let your guard down about getting sick like from other colds, because someone in your class might have a different type of cold than you, and you might actually get like one immediately after another if you're not careful. So just try to take good care of yourself, when you're able to. Because that actually happened to me once. I got really, really sick in like the last it was like the first 2 weeks of January of 2014. 2015. I got really, really sick, lost my voice. It was bad. I felt awful. And then I just started getting better, and then I immediately got sick again. And it was a different type of cold, but it was similar enough that like I had similar symptoms. Yeah, it sucked. Here's to hoping, because being pregnant and having a cold sucks because you can't take any medicine for it. Yeah, that's true. I can't even. That would be rough. Yeah, try to stay healthy. I just had allergy issues. Allergies are no fun either. But yeah, a cold is definitely. I mean, a cold is worse obviously in the moment, but like yeah, allergies persist, right? Like throughout the. So I don't know. It's fixed versus variable. I named my shiny Trico Dova Gex because Omega Ruvere. Okay. I've just had bad physical reactions to my medication, but at least my head is clear now and I'm not dizzy. Yeah, I try not to take medications for like almost anything if I can help it. The odd Advil if I get like a super migraine, which I've talked to you guys about in the past, where I've just gotten like crazy migraines where it doesn't happen. It hasn't happened in a long time, like thank God. And I think it was like the lifestyle I was living when I was streaming like exclusively and sleeping in and stuff like that. I think that was part of it, honestly. But I would get like once in a while I'd get a headache that like, oh my God, it was like the worst feeling ever. Like I couldn't walk. I felt like I had to puke the entire time. I had to be in a dark room. Couldn't even play music. Like it was that bad. And it was all like here, like in the front where my eyes are. It was bad. But again, luckily I haven't had anything like that since I started at my new job. So it's been like 6 months without incident. But yeah, then those were the only times I would take an Advil. Other than that, I try to stay clear of cough medicine. I try to stay clear of... I do try to take a multivitamin, though, if I can. I try to take, like, that as a vitamin, but, yeah, I don't know. Because I don't like feeling loopy. I don't like feeling, like, out of it. Like, I don't know. When I was, like, 16, I had to go to my science class, and I was taking acne medication at the time. And I took it at lunch and then went to like science, biology specifically after. And I actually remember, like I can still remember this day, just feeling so weird and loopy and out of it and just like not like, I think I was having a panic attack and didn't even realize it. So I guess loopy is not like the right word. I felt like I was going to die. Like I felt everything was tight. I was like freaking out, sweating for like the whole period. It was really bad. And since then I've been very, very careful about like taking medicine and medication, though I don't think anything, like I think that was just a weird, because I'd been taking that medicine for like probably 2 months at that point, and that was the first time something like that happened, but it left me in such like a state of shock, and at the time I didn't really know what it was, that I just like, yeah, I just kind of was like, nope, no more medication or medicine or Tylenol or anything for me, like I'm off the pills, And yes, cheerleader, absolutely. When you have medication for surgery or like a serious like issue or allergies or something like that, totally different. That's actually a completely different thing. I'm not speaking to that. Part of the reason I don't want to take like just, like I see people like my brother, for example. If he has like a little bit of a headache, he'll like take an Advil, like, and he'll do it like once a week or twice a week or whatever. And to me, it's like that's bad, because when you do need it, like I think one of the reasons I was able to heal from my wisdom teeth surgery so fast is because like the pain meds like really worked in a way, and like because I wasn't used to taking them, so they actually helped me. So I wasn't like playing or licking or like messing with my stitches at all. I was just kind of sleeping and watching Yu Yu Hakusho, and yeah, so it like, and maybe it was just a coincidence, I don't know, but I feel like it makes it stronger when I need it, you know what I mean, like it makes it more effective. But again, that's just a theory, an idiot Canadian's weird theory. I have no clue what I'll name my shiny Wimpod when I get it. What about Podmew? I don't know. I tried to like kind of do a weird anagram with Wimpod. It didn't really work. How to cut down on allergy meds for my allergies, but doctor said it's okay to take some. Just try to cut down because everything I take in goes to the baby. Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. But at least you're looking out for it and, like, you know, asking the right questions and stuff. I get those migraines often. They're not fun, man. They're not fun. You've been making good progress on Heracross. Yeah, I've definitely been, like, at it. I've been doing it off stream a little bit. Just to, like, because I know if I don't, like, these streams are going to go forever if I'm only doing, like, 20 to 30 every stream. It's just that's not going to go well. So I'm trying to get, like, you know, an extra 50 or so, like, done between, like, on my weekends and stuff when I have free time. Just, you know, like, even if it's like, oh, I got an hour, I'll get 10 done here. Oh, I got another hour while I'm waiting for laundry. I got 10, I can do 10 encounters. You know what I mean? Just picking it up, doing them quick. I'm recording it all, though, just in case, like, something does happen. And obviously, you guys want to see my like, legit reaction. So I am recording it when I do play that. Oh, critical hit. Rough. Brutal, Ampharos. Brutal. So, Stan, you're a Yu Yu Hakusho fan. Yeah, absolutely. Mind you, I definitely, like, I think I need to rewatch it, honestly, because, like I said, I was a little loopy when I did watch it. Though, I will say, there is something really special about, like, watching something or experiencing something or listening to something when you're going through kind of, like, pain or turmoil, right? In that case, it was, like, my mouth really hurt, and I was kind of loopy, and I was kind of, like, you know, recovering, and I couldn't do anything, and I'd just gotten over a sickness from PAX, like, only, like, a week earlier. So I was kind of, like, out of it, and I was in pain, and watching Yu Yu Hakusho, it was, like, I'm forever, like, linked, like, my mind to those, like, to recovering with that show. So, like, it's very special to me, it's very important to me. And, yeah, I really love it, but I do want to watch it again, just because, like, I feel like I also have this problem, and I think this is just, like, an issue with, like, binge culture in general, is I'll, like, watch something, but as I'm watching it, I kind of just, like, want to get to the end. I'm not skipping anything, but my mind's like, oh, I just want to see how it turns out. I want to get to the bottom of this mystery. I want to see how it ends, you know. Oh, wow, another critical hit. Nice. But, yeah. So, I think, like, it's one of those things where I just want to, you know, fast forward it, and then once it's done, I'm like, oh, but all the good stuff was in the journey the whole time. And then I'm all, like, sad, you know? Because I just, like, rushed it. And I feel like that plus, like, I was just sleeping on and off while watching Yu Yu Hakusho. I definitely think I, like, missed little bits here and there. And I need to go back and, like, rewatch it. But I do love it. Ever since DBS ended and I ran out of One Punch Man episodes on Netflix, I've been scrambling to find a new... Why are you not getting caught, Heracross? I've been scrambling to find a new anime I like. The good news is there are tons of fantastic anime. And even when you're done with, like, the TV shows, which you probably never would be, honestly, but, like, if you ever get to the point where you're, like, you think you're done with TV shows, there's, like, just hundreds of great, well, maybe not hundreds, but, like, 100 really great movies out there that you could just watch instead. So, yeah. That is the good thing about anime and discovering it, like, as you're older, is that you have, like, a backlog of, like, 30 to 40 years of, like, just I mean, really, it's, like, 25 to 30, but, like, there are some things that are older than 30 years that are just, like, really, really good and important and, like, just fun, and you get to experience, like, just the best of an entire, like, genre of media, and that's really cool. Yo, Caesar Sauce, what's up, Jake? But yeah, there's, like, Hunter, Yu Yu Hakusho, One Piece, Naruto's actually pretty good. The anime is a little bit, like, trash, and it definitely goes off the rails a little bit at some points, but it is good. There's some, like, great moments. It's definitely worth watching. Oh wow, this is gonna be fun. Are we not gonna catch this one? Please catch. Please catch. I could even, like, literally what could even happen is I could catch this Heracross, but then I black out because the Masquerain kills me. But please just catch for now. That'd be good. Thank you. Thank you. No, Masquerain. Oh, yes. I always forget. I always forget about this. It allows me to send it out after I catch it, which is actually really cool. So I don't gotta worry about that. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist, another great one. There's so many good shows out there, man. Steins Gate. You might like Attack on Titan. I know a lot of people who do. Mob Psycho 100 is by the same guy who made One Punch Man. That's really good and really fun. Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill. What else? I'm trying to think of things that are, like, kind of in that genre. I don't know, but even aside from that, then you got, like, so many other great things, like Toradora and Your Lie in April and Golden Time, and like there's so many good anime out there. Sergeant Frog was my favorite anime for the longest time. I've never seen that one, but I know of it. Fairy Tail, yeah, Fairy Tail's good too. You might love Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail's really solid. I couldn't make it on the stream Monday. That's my bad. I see you made a lot of progress though. Yeah, man, we're going in. I want this baby. I want to at least. Okay, so I have tomorrow. It's like starting tomorrow. I have 7 weeks until I go to Tokyo. And my goal before I go to Tokyo, I would like, I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if it's doable. I'd like to try to get close to 2,000 soft resets before I go to Tokyo. Again, I don't know if that's reasonable. I just said we should be aiming for like 100 a week. And just on that math, we'll be lucky to get over 1,000. So that means like, I don't know if it's possible. Maybe 1,500. 1,500 would be good. If we could get to 1,500 by the time, like I have to, like by my last stream would be Wednesday, October 25th, I think. So if we could get to like, if we could end that stream and hit 1,500, I think that'd be solid. That would be the goal. That's a good amount in. Do I think we're gonna get or even see a shiny in that amount? No, probably not. But like, I think that's like a good, like, I can feel good about that. Again, I really like to get to 200 because that's like a core. I don't know. 200 feels like a really like a landmark in shiny hunting to me. I've caught a lot of shinies like in the 2,000 rather. I've caught a lot of shinies within like the 2,000 kind of range. Wimpod, even though I kind of did eventually hatch it, but Suicune I believe was just before 3,000. Like, yeah, I don't know. I really like that. I like that area. It's like a sweet spot for me. And so yeah, hopefully we can get Heracross in between 2,000 and 3,000 would be really cool. Like I come back from Tokyo. I mean, hey, if he wants to show up before then, like we still have like what 1,200 encounters left from where I'm currently at. So like if it wants to show up in those 1,200, I will take that. Every day of the week I will take that. But if it doesn't, then like I'd be okay, I think, with 1,500. 55 days until Halloween. I cried at the end of your line, April. Who wouldn't though? Like it's so good. It's so good and so like emotional. 55 days till Halloween. They call me Halloween Dean. 55. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Tokyo for Halloween. That's so exciting. Who do you like? Excuse me, more shiny Electrode or shiny Amoonguss? Ooh, that's actually a great question. I think I gotta give it to Amoonguss. I really like shiny Voltorb, but I like it a lot more than I like shiny Electrode. Even though you'd think like, well, what's the difference? They're basically like the same. They just reverse. But I don't know. Something about Voltorb just like it works for me. Where Electrode's, it's fine. It's good. It's one of the better Gen 1s because it at least changes like a solid color. But yeah, I don't know. I think I go Amoonguss. I think Amoonguss looks better. But then again, it's been a while since I've seen both of their like 3D models. That was just like me talking from sprites. My birthday in exactly 6 weeks. Nice, Zane. Nice. Hopefully, I'll be streaming on it. Oh, I should be. Yeah, I should be streaming on it this year. Nice, dude. Because I know I missed it. Also, Adventure Time destroyed me. I didn't, and yeah, no worries, Coco. But yeah, I heard about Adventure Time. I didn't watch it or anything because, like I said, I don't have cable, and I'll wait till I can watch it legally. But I heard it's good. I heard it's good. The big 1-9 birthday in 1 week. Man, all these birthdays in here. All these fall babies. The big 1-9. That's actually an exciting birthday here because it means you can like drink, which like. Again, I'm not like a huge drinker or anything, but I definitely like, you know, when I turned 19, it felt like, oh man, like I can drink now. I can go to basically any store and buy anything, anytime. Like there's nothing that I can't really buy. I couldn't rent a car because you can't do that till 25. But like, other than that, it's pretty much like all doors are open now. Again, not that I actually like really did much about it, but yeah. If you don't change the schedule right before, again. No, I think it's okay this time, man. I think I'm pretty like stuck in this schedule, you know. I've only failed one shiny. It was a random encounter Electrode. You could probably guess how I failed it. Was it in like Soul Silver Heart Gold during the like the Lance thing, or was it just like complete random? I'm not a big fan of Adventure Time. I enjoyed it, but it definitely like for me it kind of like stopped being like as fun after I think like season 4. I just kind of fell out of it. Like I said, I don't actively like have cable or like try to watch cartoons that often or anything. So yeah, I kind of fell out of it. Just same with Steven Universe. It was around the same time. Like I fell out of Steven Universe after season 1. I fell out of Adventure Time. Maybe it was season 5. I don't know. Whenever Steven Universe finished season 1 and Adventure Time finished whatever season it was on, that's when I kind of stopped watching that stuff. And yeah. But eventually I'll probably finish both. I just, you know, couldn't you just buy the Adventure Time season DVDs to watch, Stan? Yeah, I could. I could do that, but I don't know if I actually want to, you know, do that. I'll probably honestly just wait until they're on like a streaming service. I'm not saying I'm gonna like illegally watch them or anything. I'm just saying that like I'm also probably don't care enough about the series to like go out and buy the DVDs, you know? Even series that I really, really love, I very rarely buy on DVD. I don't know why. I don't think of it much. Also, we don't really have the room for it, to be honest. Yeah. I'm more of a regular show, Gumball and Steven Universe. So yeah, those first two, never even seen an episode. And then, like I said, I've seen like the first, and the only reason I even really got into Steven Universe is because I always loved Rebecca Sugar's episodes on Adventure Time. I thought they usually had great music. They furthered like the lore of Ooh usually, or like at least with the characters and stuff. And so I was like, man, like she's a good writer. She's got a good idea of characters. And then she kind of left, and maybe that's one of the reasons I kind of stopped watching and started watching Steven Universe instead. I don't know. But then I kind of stopped watching Steven Universe, so. But Steven Universe is one of those ones where I actually like, I do think I'm going to go back and watch it all in full. I just wanted to wait until the end. Like, I didn't want to keep having to wait between seasons and stuff. I don't usually watch much TV, just anime. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Anime is good, too. Anime! And there's another Heracross. They're starting to take longer, though, if you guys have noticed. Hopefully this one's a little fast, but these last, like, 5 have actually been, you know, going to third or fourth turn, I would say. And that one was actually, like, almost, we almost lost our first Heracross on stream. Gumball. I've heard great things about both Gumball and regular show. I just, again, I've never really, you know, gotten into it. I've been playing through all the Pokemon regions recently, and I found 2 random shinies. Found a Poochyena Reclaim in my Ultra Moon playthrough that I'm doing right now, and I found a FO's Caterpie. What's FO? I'm sure like it's gonna be so obvious when you say it, but like I'm just not getting the acronym right now. FO. I want to say first encounter, but it's definitely not that because encounter starts with an E. Heracross, this is your mother speaking. You had better be shiny or no Xbox for a month. Well, judging by this Heracross not getting to the ball, it is rebellious. So it probably does want to play Xbox next month. Oh, full odds, yes. Again, I knew it was going to be something where, like, yeah. I knew it was one of those things where, like, I couldn't think of the acronym on the top of my head. But that absolutely makes, like, sense in every way possible. And I'm just a doofus and couldn't think of it. He's my rebellious emo son. He actually might be emo if he's putting in those green colored contacts. I'm looking at like the picture right now on the schedule or the stream layout. But yeah. Also, I'm excited that Roy finally got his streaming stuff worked out again. That's gonna be nice. He had a really fun stream last week, and I'll definitely try to tune in to tomorrow's if I can. I do have to take care of some stuffs tomorrow, especially because my doctor's appointment is Friday morning, so I don't know if I'll be around the whole time, but I will try to. I also got to play more Black and White 2 tomorrow. I'm that guy who just spends money on Hulu just to watch Chopped and a bunch of Food Network shows instead of actual content. Nice. We actually don't even have Hulu here, so there's a lot of content we can't even see, which really sucks. Man, wow! Tanky Heracross. I thought we were going in the yellow for sure on that. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, these ones are playing harder ball here. All right. Please don't crit, because this actually, if it crits, it might kill, especially if he uses a Shadow Rush immediately after. Also, Pokemon Orange Islands behind me is starting to reset, and again, not getting the ball, man. Wow, Heracross, wow. Trying the Masuda Method hatch is Shiny Totodile on egg 660 with no shiny. I got a shiny Litten at 662 eggs, so you got this. I believe in you. I'm also obsessed with American history and World War II documents. I am a big fan of Parisian history. No, I'm not. I was going to say Parisian history, but that's a lie. I can't lie to you, man. Has Heracross killed itself yet? So, not on stream, but there were 2 between stream where I was off stream, like, just doing a few here and there, where I just, like, my luck was really bad, and, yeah, it killed itself once, and I accidentally critted it once. And it just, both times, so I was mad, but it's like, what can you do? I literally, and, because I wasn't mad that I killed it and I thought it was the shiny, because honestly, they weren't the shinies. Like, it's too early. I mean, they could have been, but they weren't. But what was really infuriating was that, like, you know, I just wasted, like, 5 minutes on each of them. One of them went really long, too. One of them went, like, full 10 minutes. And then it, like, ended up killing itself. Or I critted it, or something. But the point is, one of them just went super long. And then I didn't even get anything for it. I couldn't even add to my meter like I am about to right now. But, yeah. So, yeah, I think we got 4 more, guys. I think I'm only going to do the 20 today. We'll see. I think, because Nad's going to come home soon, and I do want to hang out with her. And we got to figure out dinner and maybe go shopping. But we'll see. Well, again, if these next 4 are, like, fairly quick, I'll keep going till like 3:35. But if they're all, like, 3 or 4 balls, then, like, I'll probably tap out at 3:30, I think. 3:30 encounters, not 3:30 time. It's literally 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where I am. It only dropped 5 degrees. It needs to get cooler so I can go out and catch some monks. The good news is then, Zane, I believe starting tomorrow and for this, like, weekend, it's actually supposed to go down to, like, at one point it goes down to 17 Celsius where I am. Which, like, that's pretty low for, like, still September. So you might enjoy that, man. Let me check my app right now. I'll give you, maybe it'll tell me it in Fahrenheit. But yeah, let's see this. All right, wow, it actually went up to 29 degrees today. That's crazy. But yeah, tomorrow it drops to 23, then 22, then 18 on Saturday, 17 Sunday, and then it starts to kind of creep up again next week. But so hopefully it'll drop for you, man. But rain. One of those days, it says on my app, at least here in the city, it's gonna rain. Mind you, I never trust the app for rain. It usually knows temperature pretty good. It never knows rain. There have been so many times where it's like, it's gonna rain all night, never rains. And then there's been other times where it's like, it's sunny out, and I can literally see rain pouring, and the app's like, oh, there's sunshine, you know? So, I don't trust it for rain and, like, that kind of weather, like snow, rain, thunder. But I do trust it for, like, the actual temperature, like, degrees. I just thought of the best shiny Wimpod description. It rolled up on a dead animal, stuck its face in, and accidentally swiped its tail. Oh, no. Tennessee likes to stay at about 85 degrees Fahrenheit until mid-October. Ugh, I'm so sick of summer. Yeah, if I was also in Tennessee or something like that, I would probably feel the same way. Canada, personally, I love our summers. I love 29-degree weather. Other than when Nad turns off the AC. But, yeah, I love 89, or 89. What am I trying to... 29-degree weather, like Celsius. It's really nice here. I could live in that all year. Like, I really like hot weather. I like when the sun's out. I love when it's beating down. I hate winter so much. Like, I will take heat over snow and sleet and hail and rain and just cold any day of the week. Any day. Paula Deen came to a book signing. Oh my god, you met Paula Deen. That's great. That's crazy, actually. So random, but so awesome. Winter fashion. Yeah, winter fashion is way better than summer fashion. That, I agree with you. You can layer and stuff. But trust me, Canada, winter, not fun. Because, like, all your fashion just gets ruined at that point because you're, like, stepping through slush everywhere you go. Yeah, it's not fun. Oh, nice, cheerleader. Nice, yeah. Espeon. How many times? Someone should make, like, an Espeon counter and count how many times friggin' Espeon dies. Once in a while, on a miracle, Espeon lives through. But I would say most of the time, Espeon, like, definitely over 60%. Espeon bites the bullet before we've caught this thing. And then there's a whole nother subsection of, like, excuse me, when we catch Heracross, and then immediately Masquerain kills Espeon. Normally, I don't mind the heat, but my phone does. I think you meant to say does, right? Like your phone doesn't like it? I got locked into my house about a week ago and almost threw up and had a heat stroke. Well, that's not good. There's definitely, like, when it is this hot, you definitely have to, like, take precautions and, like, be very careful because, yeah, otherwise you can actually get really serious. I got a really bad burn. I somehow, like, miraculously, I think I built a bit of a tolerance up to it through playing Frisbee all summer and, like, going for runs and stuff. But I got such a bad burn, if you guys remember, like, I think it was last Monday. The fact that I never peeled and it kind of just, like, went away and tanned is kind of a miracle. Like, it's kind of insane that it didn't peel off because, yeah, I got really bad heat stroke that day. It was so dumb of me not to put on sunscreen or wear a hat. Like, yeah, you definitely got to prepare for it. But anyway, guys, looking like 3 more here. Yeah, 28, 29, and 30. But again, who knows? Like I'll even say if like 29 and 30 are like within 2 balls, then I'll keep going till 35. So let's pray that the RNG gods want to give fast Heracrosses out. You know? Fit to be tied. It's a tied ad. Pokemon is a tied ad. Yes. Yeah, no worries, Zane. No worries. I know what you meant. Okay. Could be the 3rd last one. Let's go. But yeah, this one, even if this one takes a while, I won't count it against it. It'll just be the last 2. If they go short, I'll keep going. If they go long, then I'm probably gonna hang in the towel at 3:30. Cause yeah, my girlfriend actually, she'll be home at about 20. So maybe we'll go to 3:35 regardless. We'll see. Cause I forgot she's actually picking some stuff up on the way home, and probably going to the mailbox. So yeah. All right, let's go. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, I want to say, though, I want to ask you guys, because I'm sure as many of you brought up at the beginning of the stream, not the Smash Direct, but the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Oh, later, Samurai King, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope to see you Monday, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend, my friend. But yeah, so tomorrow, I want to know if, okay, this is hypothetical. I don't know if it happens. I think it does, but I don't know. But if we get a character revealed for Smash tomorrow, who is your pick, guys? I want to know who you guys pick for Smash Bros. Ultimate in the reveal tomorrow. Because personally, I'm definitely leaning, I think Skull Kid. I don't know why. I just have this weird feeling that we're getting a Skull Kid like trailer. Maybe they'll announce new Breath of the Wild DLC alongside of it. Like, I don't know. But it definitely, I don't know. I have a weird feeling. We haven't seen him as an assist trophy yet. And it just like, I feel it coming. Waluigi is already in the game, Tuck. He's an assist trophy. I normally don't tan at all this year, but I have several weird tan lines. Well, you were out and about a lot this year, though, man. Skull Kid would be interesting. I see it happening, and I don't know why, but I specifically see it being revealed tomorrow. Like, I'm not sure why, but yeah. But yeah, the best part is that literally the direct happens, and then Roy Boy, our very own beloved Roy Boy 130, he streams pretty much right after that direct. So I'm sure we'll be talking with him like live all about that, because I'm sure he'll have some opinions, because he's definitely a boy with an opinion. Also, I don't want to jinx it, but this is the first time my OBS program has ever said that there's been 0 dropped frames this stream, and I don't know why that would be, but I will take it. Gino, Waluigi, or Shovel Knight, I don't care if half of them are assist trophies. I just want my boyos. Yeah, well, Waluigi and Shovel Knight are assist trophies. But Gino actually has a great chance, again, because it seems like Sakurai is very much like, hey, if there's ever been a character who was like highly requested throughout all of Smash Bros. Requesting, then they're getting in. Like, we saw that with Ridley. We saw that with King K. Rool. And so it seems like, I don't know, man. I think Gino's actually a pretty good, like, we already know they work with Square for Cloud. So, like, it makes sense. Shadow's definitely getting in. Okay, Shadow is happening, like, for sure. Because, again, no assist trophy reveal. Echo Fighters make sense. We've now got confirmation that you can get third-party Echo Fighters based on, like, Richter Belmont. So, yeah, like, Shadow is definitely getting in as Sonic's Echo Fighter. And again, he's also one of the top 5 most requested characters on that Smash ballot that came out. Like, for some reason, people really love Shadow in both America and Japan, and they want that character in that game. And so, like, Sakurai being, like, again, I think he's finally just come to terms. He's like, people want this character, I'm making it happen. So Shadow's definitely getting it. And again, with not having Knuckle, it's not even just that, like, Shadow isn't an assist trophy. It's that Knuckles is an assist trophy now. In the demo that I just played on Friday, like, Knuckles was one of the most, like, used assist trophies I saw. So, like, it's happening. Oh, nice. Nice, Cedric. Yeah, no worries, Jake. Have a great rest of your night and also weekend. Like, I know I keep saying it, but yeah, seriously, enjoy your weekend, man. We'll see you next week for sure, and take care, my dude. Also, Spooky from Pac-Man World 2. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know about that, but I could definitely see. I still also think that Proto Man and Dixie Kong are pretty. They have good chances for being Echo Fighters. Maybe Ken for Ryu or like Akuma. Also, okay, I feel like I must have jinxed it or something because we're on our like 5th or 6th like snag ball throwing here. I think this is our 6th one that we're throwing, and this Heracross is still refusing. I was like, if it goes fast, yeah, okay. So yeah, I think I'm only gonna be going to 330 tonight, guys. Again, I will go to 335 if the next two are like super fast for some reason, but this is not giving me hope. Not gonna happen though. Yeah, I don't think so. They'll announce Big the Cat. While that would be the ultimate troll, and Sakurai definitely loves to troll his audience, I don't know, man. I can't see it, and I know you're just kidding. Oh, no. Do not use Surf. Do not use Surf, please, sir. Alright, good thing I fixed that. Do you need anything else from the grocery store? AAA batteries. The milk. And then I don't think anything else. Thank you though, love. I'll see you very soon. And then we will get dinner. Dixie, I want Cranky or Funky Kong. So Funky could definitely be in it. I mean, he was advertised for Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. So and he'd be a pretty solid like replacement for Donkey Kong, like let's be honest. But I think Dixie, only because she was like during the ballot stage, she was a highly requested character. I don't think she was in the top 5. I think the top 5 were, if I had to guess, it was probably like, honestly, probably Shadow, Bayonetta, Geno, because people were still on that. Probably King K. Rool, honestly. Who else? Feel like maybe Sora from Kingdom Hearts. I'm not in top 10, obviously. I'm in like top 5. I'm in top 10. But yeah, okay, let me do this again. It was probably like Skull Kid. Oh, Bandana D was actually really up there, which I don't understand. But yeah, like from Kirby, Bandana D is definitely in the top 10. Goku was definitely in the top 10. Shadow was definitely in the top 10. Again, I know some of those just sound like meme picks, but those were like legitimately the ones that were like getting the most traction. But yeah, Dixie Kong was in there, was in the top 10. Whereas Funky, because like that mode hadn't come out and people weren't like memeing on him and stuff, he just wasn't as popular at that time when they were like building the game. So that's why I think Dixie's more likely than Funky. But I mean, I'll take any more reps for DK. Like I know we got K. Rool, and that's really cool because like even Nintendo seems to be kind of like trying to sweep K. Rool under the rug. So the fact they're bringing him back is awesome. Another villain's awesome. Another heavy is awesome. But yeah, he just I think we're gonna get an Echo for that series as well. In the same way that we got Ridley for Metroid, and then we also then got an Echo in Dark Samus for Metroid as well. Just like a little extra representation, you know, it goes a long way. Oh, true, Genji guy. Yeah. You want the Zoras? Yeah. Do you want anything else? Now that I can think of, love, I think I'm okay. Thank you though. You get yourself a nice little treat though, if you want. I don't know. All right. Sorry, the TV made a weird sound. All right, we got I think 2 more. Again, we'll see though if I can catch this Heracross in the first of 2 netballs, then I'll go to 335. So this is all on RNG right now. This is pure probability. Let's go. That last one took forever. That was like 8 or 9 turns. Maybe probably just 8, but still. That's a lot. Eight's a lot. But if we can get these next two in like 2 turns apiece, then even, you know what? If this one is in 2 turns, I'll go to 335. Okay, so that's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. Treat yourself. Exactly. Pull a Donna, pull a Tom, and just treat yourself. And Silverwind. Silverwind is awful. I actually tried to like switch it, so like I tried leaving the Ariados alive and kill the Masquerain, and the Ariados is super powerful and kills my Espeon in 1 shot. So that's why I have Masquerain up, if anyone ever like wondered that. I doubt anyone did, but just in case you were, I've tried it the other way around, like keeping Ariados, because they'll both die 1 hit with Espeon's attack. It's just a matter of like, what do I want to keep on the field, what's easier, and surprisingly enough, Masquerain's actually the better option of the 2. I found at least. Ooh, and that did not catch. We'll see still. Okay, if it catches in the next 2, let's just be honest. I want to go to 335. Nad's still like a little while out, so maybe we'll just go to 335 then. But I just don't want this one to take another 8 turns. That's all. That's all. Because that sucks. That's like I've been able to get like literally the first 4 this like cycle. I got faster than that last Heracross we caught, which is crazy. Like that should not be happening, but that's just RNG, I guess. But I find it. I know it sounds weird, but I find like, I don't know. This makes no sense, but sometimes the game when I soft reset, it'll get in like patches where I'm getting like really quick Heracrosses. I think you guys have seen this too. And then there's other times where it's like they always are frustratingly difficult. Okay, I'm off to watch Blade stream now. No worries, Zane. Enjoy. Yeah, we'll have to raid him after this as well because I know it's his birthday. So we'll try to raid him. Thank you for mentioning that. But yeah, enjoy, Zane, and take care, my dude. All right, Heracross, you're finally in the yellow. You're living your life. You're being good. I appreciate it. So now, like, just get in the ball. Oh, he's on Twitch. That's gonna be harder. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to send a bunch of people to Jason's Twitch stream, and it was difficult because like people didn't have accounts or they didn't know Twitch as well. If you, I'll try to look him up. But man, Heracross, why you gotta do this, man? Why you gotta? Actually, lady, not man. But yeah. But yeah, I guess it won't be the same trying to raid to Twitch. I'll still try it, but yeah, the results may vary, you know. All right, call and ball. That's the way to do it, ladies and gentlemen. You call and then you ball. Oh, he actually tweeted about it, so that'll make it a little easier at least. All right, come on. Really? See, I'm telling you guys, I don't know what it is. This one and the next one is gonna be crazy. Brick break. Is that the end of Ampharos? No, it is not. All right, please. I'm gonna use Yawn on it. I'm gonna put it to sleep. It'll probably take that long too to actually catch. It's in the yellow. It's paralyzed. Like, come on. Is it netball? Specialty ball? Like, let's not kid ourselves. Yeah, it's level 45, but still. Just catch this thing, please. Yeah, finally. These last 2 were excruciatingly long. Oh, wait, there's already a Robin. And a Rob as well. There's both Rob and Robin. You have literally both versions of your name in the game. So you, like, both you and Roy are so lucky. You have Robin, he is Roy. Where's the Stan, you know? Where's Stan? I'm just saying. Just saying. But yeah, going to 330. Please be a quick one. If this is a quick one, I'll go to 335. But if this takes like 8 again, like I don't know. I don't know if I'm willing to do another 5. Frustrating, like just waiting. We can play as ourselves. I know. It's totally unfair. As long as Roy plays as Roy Koopa, which again, you both have like double options, and meanwhile there's me who has 0 options, right? Roy can literally play as Roy Koopa or the DLC character Roy from Fire Emblem. Stanley Parable. There you go, right? There you go. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Or Dante from the Devil May Cry series. I'll take that. All right. Number 330. Let's hope it's a good one. Whoa, stop right there. We've stopped 329 times prior. Technically, actually, 331. Because, like I said, I have experienced 2 Heracrosses that I did not catch successfully. Yo, also, it was sick when Ash had a Lapras. That was a good time. Lapras is such a sick Pokemon. He had a Lapras in the anime, which most people forget about. But it's such a good Pokemon. So adorable. Alright. Psybeam. Thunder Wave. I'm so excited for Chrom, you have no idea. I'm really excited too for Chrom because I played as Marth. I already said this on last stream, but like I played as Marth, I played as Ike. They're both really good. Like, they're both really good in this game. Ike's gonna be a little bit worse just because like he's not gonna be as good off stage as Marth, and I think this game is gonna be really good for like off stage players. But still, but then like Chrom is kind of like you got Roy. And you got Ike, and like I think he'll be really good. I think he'll be really, really solid. If he's a little bit lighter than Roy, and especially Ike, then like I think you got a contender. All right. But hopefully this Heracross is a contender for Shiny of the Year, because it would be. This would be Shiny of my life if this Shiny was, if this Shadow Pokemon was Shiny. To be honest, I watched Bird Smash video and honestly thought Chrom was Marth's dad. Well, you're not too wrong. Chrom is Marth's clone's dad, so there you go. You're pretty close. Drink the water. Drink it up. Oh, of course you get your stat boost early. All right, it's fine. I'm gonna catch Heracross this turn. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It's gonna happen right here. You guys will see. I'll hit the return, hit the net ball. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be beautiful. All right, let's go. Snag ball power. I don't know why I sounded like Scrappy Doo there, but come on, come on. Yo, called it. I knew the whole time. I wasn't worried or sweating or anything. I hope they fix the thing with Roy's sword hitbox for Chrom. I don't know, yeah, because Roy wasn't in the demo, so I don't know how he's going to play. I'm assuming they're going to tweak him, though. I assume they're going to tweak all the DLC characters, because they were either, like, kind of not good, or, like, comically broken, like Bayonetta and Cloud. So I hope that they're going to tweak all, like, especially the DLC characters, make them fit into the other, like, roster, you know, well, and have time. And they should, because let's be honest, the game, from everything they've shown, looks very close to being complete. So unless they're, like, I know they're working on Smash Spirits, but unless it's like a fully fleshed single-player mode, which I don't think it's going to be. I think it'll be closer to Melee's Adventure mode, but we'll see. Point is, though, if that is the case, and yeah, I'm going to 335 because that was quick, but if that was the case, then I definitely think they're using these last, like, 3 or 4 months, like, since E3, to just straight up polish the game. Like, just make this game as beautiful, as wonderful, as, like, great of a fighting game as they can make it. As balanced. You'll never have a perfectly balanced fighting game, but, like, as long as Bayonetta is not, like, broken to the degree that she was, she can still be a good character. But just, like, I don't want to see what I saw at EVO this year. That's all. I need another LaCroix. LaCroix. It's like a bird. It's like a fancy bird sound. Thank you, Cabbage. Thank you for the luck. I appreciate that. Let's get ready to rumble. Maybe the shiny gods. You know what? I'm not even going to say it because I'll jinx it. I'll jinx it, so I'm not even going to say it. I do hope, though, because I might jinx this, but I'm already dedicated to it regardless. I do hope these go fairly fast. I hope they're like the last one where it was like, I think it was 2 balls on 330. Caw. LaCroix. Yeah, very similar. Together, no matter. See, I always found this part of the Pokemon anime, like, kind of sad a little bit, because they're in the Orange Islands, but Brock's left. But they show, or maybe they don't. Maybe they edited him out. Because he's in a lot of these like Poka jukebox, like Pikachu jukebox things at the end of Orange Islands, and they show a lot of footage from like late Kanto, where you know Brock's in it a lot. But maybe they purposely cut him from it. I don't even know. I didn't see him there, so maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, sorry. I keep getting distracted by Pokemon and not, you know, focusing on this Pokemon. So apologies for that. What sounds do robins even make? Elfunder. That was a bad joke. But yeah, that's the sound they make in my mind. What does the Roy say? I'm also hunting in this game, going for Shadow Mantine 5,215. That is some serious dedication, my friend. How long you been at it? Also, great choice, great choice. Mantine does have a nice shiny. I only wish that you could catch it as a Mantike first and then eventually evolve it, because Mantike's so adorable. But, yeah, how long you been at it? I need to put this in perspective for myself, and I'm sure you're way more dedicated to it than I am with Heracross, even in the early stages, so... Oh, so close. Screeching according to Teen Titans Go. Oh, nice, Genji. I want to get Thoroned by a bird when I go to the park. It'd be a cool story. Yeah. Except, you'd probably get Nosferatu'd. All your energy would be, like, absorbed. And then the actual bird would, like, its wings would grow, like, triple the size, and it'd be like, I'm a beastly Robin now. I stole all your energy. Bah ha ha. It's like, it goes Super Saiyan. Super Saiyajin. Alright. Alright. Verb, you're out. I didn't think we'd have to get to you, if I'm being honest. Verb, I thought that we would catch that on the second ball. We didn't. So I'm actually going to use Espeon's turn to use the net ball, and I'll use yours for Slam. Man, I gotta pull out my Robin cosplay again soon. That thing took me so long to make. Yeah, you gotta, you know, when you put the time and the effort and energy into it, you gotta enjoy it. And again, that door scared me, but it's just Nad, I hope. Hello. Aw. I'm sorry. You were fast though. I don't know, you were really fast. That's all. I didn't expect you home for another 10 minutes. Thank you. We'll have to figure out dinner in a bit. Oh, well that's not good. Sounds like a dying cat being strangled by a bald eagle. It doesn't have to be a bald eagle though. You know, can't it just be like just a beautiful, glorious mane of haired eagle? That's what I want for my eagle. Hello, Renz! What's up? How's it going? Been at it for almost 3 months. Yo, the fact that you are actually that far in 3 months, that's very commendable, my dude. I have been at this for, I mean, I think this is the 3rd week, because this is only like, yeah, this is only stream 6 for this, but still, like, I'm getting close to a month. Like, I'm almost 4 weeks in. I'll hopefully be like beyond 500. And so the fact that you're 10 times further in only 3 months, like, that's crazy dedication. Congratulations. Like, that's actually, you're gonna get it soon, because like I can tell that you're working really hard for it, and I think you're awesome. Do you have a name picked out, or like also, have you seen it, like, has the opponent thrown the Mantine and it's been shiny for you, or has like no shiny at all? Oh, thank you, Renz. Thank you. I appreciate that. And yo, you're a good luck charm, because we just got this Heracross. If it's shiny, you're a super good luck charm. And yeah, I will put your name on my stream layout if this is shiny as you subbed. But we'll see. It's not. I'm sorry to get your hopes up. Apologies. For together forever, how long? But anyway, guys, we got about 20 minutes left in the stream. We're doing good. We're doing good. No, I'm good. I have one in the cubby. Thank you, though. Guys, I have a question for you. How early is too early to celebrate Halloween?
Never.
Because I came home yesterday, and my girlfriend had started setting up fall decor in our apartment when we're not even gonna be here. We're not even gonna be here for Halloween.
Halloween is more than 1 day.
It is September 5th, okay? And yesterday was actually the 4th of September, which is even worse.
No, it's not.
Oh, nice, Genji, nice.
It's fall.
Nothing yet? Okay, fair enough. Good luck on the bug. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope I get it, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it'd be sick if I got it under 4,000, but like, I don't know why. I have a sneaking suspicion that, especially in this game, just because I know how hard it is, like, I'm probably gonna have to go the full, like, 8,000. Like, I'm probably really, really gonna have to earn this one if I want it, because it seems to be that way for, anytime I want, like, a type of Pokemon from like, a new game or a new sort of Pokemon, I always have to, like, it takes me a long time, usually, to get that. So, for example, the first Legendary I tried to Shiny Hunt took, like, almost full odds. The first starter Pokemon, I actually got pretty lucky on. I got it 4,500 encounters in Soul Silver. It was a Cyndaquil. But then, to put it in perspective, I did that hunt again looking for Chikorita, and I actually ended up getting a Totodile in like 125 encounters, which is absolutely insane. Especially in that game, you can get 100 encounters in like an hour. So it took me like an hour to get a shiny Totodile in Heart Gold, which is kind of amazing. That's probably my luckiest hunt I've had so far. It definitely beats this one already. But yeah, so I've been at this for a while, or not this, but like shiny hunting, and it always seems like whenever there's like a new Pokemon or a new game I'm trying to get it in, or like for example, my very first ever soft reset was a shiny Wimpod in Gen 7, which I know it's sad it took me that long to actually like achieve a soft reset, but yeah, I did that, and I had the shiny charm in that game. And it's still, I never got it. I went way over odds. I went, like, I think the odds were 1 in 2,000 with the shiny charm. And I went to, like, almost 1 in 3,000 and then gave up and then just bred the thing. And I got it in, like, 60 or something egg hatches. It's never too early when you're goth. But Natty is not goth. She's like a little potato. Like an adorable potato.
That's hurtful.
That's not hurtful. I love you. It's her nickname because her name rhymes with potato. You don't think it does, but it does. You know it does. But I'm not going to say it on stream. November 1st is cursed day for me. People start harassing me in public again. Oh, well, that's not good. Because, like, the gothness. Yeah. I'm going to bed. It was fun. I'll try to be here Monday. Oh, thank you, Oddity. Again, do what you need to do. Congrats on the news. I can only tell you that you know, better and better things are gonna come your way. But yeah, when you find a dead body in your garden, is it decoration? I mean, oh, is it? We don't have a garden, so that'd be really weird. That'd be really weird. If I just like looked out the window and there's just like a dead body like on the 10th floor.
I was gonna put ghosts.
Yeah. 60? How am I at 2,585 with Masuda? Really? With the shiny charm and Masuda and all that? Potato, what does that have to do with not being goth? Oh, I'm just saying, like, some people are preppy, some people are nerdy, some people are goth. And she's just a beautiful... Yo, potatoes fed people for years, okay? Potatoes are like... I love potatoes. It's one of my favorite vegetables. So, there you go. That's... Yeah. You gotta have pumpkins. Oh. No wonder you're not hungry.
I had it for breakfast.
Oh, that's even worse. No, yeah, still. No wonder you're not hungry. You got, like, sugared yourself up at, like, 8 a.m. on pumpkin spice, and now you're like, yeah. Nad is an edgy potato, and I love her. Are you calling Nad basic? I mean... Well, you're definitely... Among all of the Italic people I've ever met, which is an Italian-Arabic mix of ethnicity, you are one of the more, how you say, white? Yes, Italics. You don't speak any languages despite growing up in them. You don't really know anything about your own culture, or you didn't even know where your, like, grandfather was from until, like, 2 years ago. Yeah. You do like the food, though. I will give you that.
That's because all food
Yeah, you definitely enjoy the cuisine of like Arabic and Italian cultures. So I'll give you that.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, no, I agree. They're delicious. But you also like very, very basic things, like pumpkin spice lattes and, you know, fall and I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with fall.
There's not. I agree. Fall's awesome, but like the fact that you're trying to like force it onto everybody around you when it's like 29 degrees out. It's very summer-esque.
Because they're around me, you.
And your coworkers and stuff, I bet.
No.
Oh.
Starbucks launched their pumpkin spice.
Yeah, but that's like
28.
that's the same. No, that's the same as like Walmart putting out Christmas decorations now. Like anyway, I gotta entertain the stream. I'm getting off topic. Sorry, guys. You guys, I don't think. I mean, maybe some of you are, but I don't think you guys are here.
Did you show them what I won you?
I hope they can see it. Can you guys see the giant Bulbasaur that Nad won me up there?
You have to put it in perspective.
It's giant. I mean, it's enormous. I don't think anyone's gonna argue that it's not enormous. Egg Charm, Shiny Charm, Japanese Ditto. I die a little more with every set of cards. That is rough, actually. Oh, yeah. Here's the Bulbasaur. Ah.
It's giant.
It is actually huge, though. It's very big, as you can see. Nadia won that for me at a carnival game when I was at work. And it's very nice of her, and she worked really hard on it, and I'm very appreciative of it.
Thank you.
And it sits right there. But you moved the pillow.
I did
Oh, okay. I'm Dutch. Nice. I'm Irish. I know potatoes the most, and I don't think being edgy and wearing black have anything to do with spuds. You're kind of like a spud.
No.
Isn't that a Build-A-Bear Bulbasaur? It looks just like mine. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's probably the exact same shell, if that makes any sense. Like,
But it's hard as a rock.
it's hard as a rock because they fill it with the shipping peanuts. I think, from what I've been able to like gather, it seems that way. But yeah, it's giant though. It's really nice. I'm very happy. She's very kind. Yeah, it's more than I've ever won at a carnival. I've definitely never won anything that awesome. So yeah, you still going? I am, but I'm only going for 3 more, including this one. So if this catches, that'd be really awesome. And hey, it did. Nice. I love my Build-A-Star child. Yeah. I kind of like okay, so it's funny because part of me kind of wanted a Pikachu, but yeah, but it makes sense because like Let's Go Pikachu's coming out and all that. That's true. But you know what? It actually works because if it was a Pikachu, the head would be because it stands. All the other starters, so Squirtle, Charmander, and Pikachu, all stand on their hind legs, so you wouldn't have been able to see their face. Where Bulbasaur, because it's like on 4 legs, you can see its face perfectly in the shot behind me, which is very cool. So like I'm definitely okay with it. Bulbasaur needs some love too. When I play Let's Go, I'll probably pick Bulbasaur again. Oh no, you can't. Never mind. But I'll try to catch one. But yeah, being a barista at Starbucks in the fall makes you smell like PSLs, and I can't stand the smell anymore. Really glad I don't work there anymore. Nad does.
I love Starbucks.
We'll see at the end. Have you? Oh yeah, you did work a full season last year with it. Okay, fair enough. See, and that's what I mean. That's what I mean, cheerleader. Nat is not goth enough. She's a little too much of a potato to be this excited about fall this quickly. If it was up to her, we'd be watching Nightmare Before Christmas like tonight. Yeah, and that's not okay. Oh, yo, Stream Egg raid. Yo, thanks, Stream Egg, again, man. Thank you so much. We have 2 more encounters tonight to go, my friends. I do appreciate all you guys coming in and rating me. Sorry, but yeah, we're shiny hunting for a Heracross. I know a few of you were here on the past raid, which again, thank you for that one, and then thank you for this one, Stream Egg. You are awesome, and yeah, so we're shiny hunting for a Heracross in Pokemon Colosseum, which is really hard and takes a really long time. Cabbage knows the deal. Cabbage is currently on like 5,000 plus for a shiny Mantine in this game. It's rough, but when we get it, we're gonna make history, and it's gonna be so cool because we're gonna document the entire shiny ribbon quest. But yeah, thank you so much, Stream Egg. Seriously, man, I really appreciate that. You're awesome, dude. But yeah, and actually in about 2 more encounters, including this one. So if you guys can bear with me for just a little bit, we're actually gonna raid this guy named Blade Blur. It's his birthday today. He's streaming on Twitch, and I thought it'd be really cool if we gave him a raid. I'm sure it'd make his night. So yeah, I'm going to do that once this is done. So I will be definitely returning the favor tonight to some, or at least spreading the love further on. But yeah, so if you guys can stick around just until that, I promise I'll make it really quick and painless as long as Heracross cooperates. But yeah, and then we can raid him on his birthday, which will be really awesome. But Sir Seepin Starfishes, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I apologize, but I promise you, or at least I think I'm a little bit of a better shiny hunter than I am pronunciator. So yes. What? Oh, because you're eating more of this. You just said you weren't hungry. You lied. Lies! Sorry, I'm just talking to my girlfriend in the side here. Oh, that was close. That's too bad we didn't get that. Smash the like button, everyone. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. Stan, 1 in 8,000 odds, 205 Cinda, 1 in 4,000 odds, 239 Cresselia, SOS Chain 487, Hidden Ability Female Slanted, and a Heart Ball. The Heart Ball is sick, by the way. 1 in 527 odds, 2,585, and counting. It happens sometimes that way, though. Like, and it shouldn't, but it does. Like, you guys know my Bruxish went way over. Our odds on that were supposed to be like 1 in, I don't know, like 600, 700, something like that. And we ended up going like 1,300 SOS chain. And Bruxish was not, that, again, another example of where, like, the ones that are, like, where the game makes it hard, those are the ones that always go late for me. It's never, like, the easy ones. Like, I'll get a Rattata in, like, 100 SOS. But a Bruxish, which takes forever, will take me, like, multiple streams in, like, 1,300. That's just the way it is sometimes, you know? I see Butch in the back. Yeah, we're watching the Pokemon Twitch Marathon in the back. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. We also got Bulbasaur back there. We got a little Mimikyu with Pokemon Yellow and Emerald back there in the cabinet, if you can see it, kind of. There's a GameCube controller as well. But, yeah. Yeah. Also a turkey, because, again, my girlfriend wants to celebrate all things fall, like Thanksgiving, oh, you're bringing it over. Okay. There it is. Came home to that yesterday. You know I love summer. It's just because I love summer and I don't want it to be fall yet. Part of me does, because I'm excited about, like, we're closer to Smash, my Japanese trip. Yeah, I'm excited for that too. But, did you really just leave the turkey? You blocked people. People were watching Pokemon, Nad. You don't understand. There's so many people out there who are only watching my stream to watch Pokemon in the background.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. And so you've just like, oh, I just lost half my viewers. Yo, what's up, Mateo? How's it going, man? Nat is a real catch. Okay, I agree. I love fall. I prefer summer, but I do love fall. Legit. I just like, I think it's too early. I'm not ready yet. MJ Movie Room, thank you for the sub, and your good luck as well, because we just caught that Heracross. We got one more, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're going to go raid Blade Blair. But thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede. And hopefully, oh, it was not shiny. It would have been very cool if it was shiny as you sub. That'd be awesome. But thank you so much. And again, thank you, because I'm assuming you came from the Stream Egg raid, so thank you. Fall and winter are great. Winter is not great where I am, because it's blustery and there's slush everywhere, and it ruins your, like, you gotta wear, like, actual, like, thick boots here and, like, put, like, spray on them stuff. And yeah, and you get, and everything's wet, but cold wet. And snot. Yeah. Yeah, we see, that's why we love each other, because we agree that we're just not winter. I live in Ontario, Canada, so that's probably some of the reason. Like, if I lived in like a, you know. Yeah, exactly. I'm excited for fall because new Arc DLC is coming out in November. Nice. So is Pokemon Let's Go, which I'm pretty excited for. I know a lot of the community's not. Spring is great, unless you have allergies, which luckily I don't really. So spring's great. See, I know you don't like the extremes. Yeah. Canadians, you've never experienced Canadian winter. Tennessee winter is tolerable. I can wear platform boots without falling and tripping onto a moose. There's no meese here, but yeah, there's no meese here, but there is. There's definitely a lot of snowbanks, a lot of like you can literally just be like walking on the sidewalk, and a snowblower will go by, and you just like get sprayed with snow. That's happened before. Yeah, you miss like everything just feels slower. The nights go on longer. Like we have no daylight here. It just, I don't know. It feels like you're just like in a snow globe, and I don't like that. It feels claustrophobic in a way. Yes. Agreed. And I actually like snow up until Christmas, and then I'm like, no. Five Nights at Eevee's, thank you for the sub as well. Welcome to the Stampede, Eevee. Or Five Nights at Eevee's, rather. And thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. We're on our very last Heracross of the night. I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna catch it. I hope I don't fail this one. That would be really lame. But yeah. A baby moose wandered in my granny's yard in Quebec. Yeah, Quebec definitely has more, like, especially Northern Ontario as well, has more nature and, like, that kind of stuff. Toronto, other than raccoons, the odd, like, coyote or bear or something, like, which they're really rare. Very rare. It happens once in a very blue moon. It's like once every decade there's, like, a bear. And they catch it within an afternoon. Like, because, you know, it's not like people don't see it. It's a bear in a city, like a very busy city. Are there a lot of beavers in Quebec and Ottawa? Yes. Where I am, not so much. Oh, really? You, like, saw them? Oh, wow. I've never seen them. I've never seen, like, a beaver that wasn't in the, like, a museum. Not a museum, sorry. The zoo, yeah. A museum. A baby moose wandered. Oh, sorry, I already read that. But anyway, we got our last Heracross successfully of the night. I don't think it's going to be shiny, but again, as I've said a million bazillion times, you never know. So, we will check this, ladies and gentlemen. We actually can hype it up a bit, because Masquerain did not kill Espeon, because we got it pretty quick. So, without further ado, the final Heracross of the night and of the week that you will see. I'm hoping to be at 400 encounters by Monday, so that'd be really cool for Monday's stream, if we were at that point, but that was my effort at a drum roll. But anyway, let's go. Let's see. It is not shiny, but again, I suspected it. I thought so. It wouldn't make sense if it was shiny, kind of, because, like, we would have been super lucky, and I would have been screaming like a little girl. But it didn't happen that way, and that is perfectly okay. Give me 1 second here. I do want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight. Seriously, thank you again for the raid, Stream Egg. Seriously, I very much appreciate it. I'm sorry, I am multitasking here a bit, trying to find the link to Blade Blur's stream on Twitter here, because I know it won't be much, and I know a lot of you guys might not feel comfortable going over to Twitch, but it is his birthday, so if you could, tell him Random 10 sent you, give him some love, and yeah, wish him a happy birthday as well, please. It is the man's birthday. But yeah, thank you so much once again. I hope to see you guys on Monday. I stream every Monday and Wednesday. Also, I'm playing an ad by accident right now, my bad. But yeah, I hope to see you. I stream every Monday and Wednesday around 6:30 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to keep trying to make history, and I will hopefully see all you beautiful baby rhinos there. As I always say, happy hunting, baby rhinos. I love you guys. I love your faces. And yeah, have a great weekend. And if you're going back to school, I hope it's going well for you. Hope it's a good semester. Anyway, that is going to do it for me. And